There are many of us who would like to have more money and wealth so we could accomplish good things and be of help to the world. But we are having trouble getting money. Why doesn't the universe support us if our intentions are good, Bhagavan? Thank you, Bhagavan.
First, you must become clear, absolutely clear, as to why you want money. Is money required to meet your needs, or for the sake of significance, or for the sake of helping others? You must become very clear about this. And secondly, you must develop wealth consciousness. That is, you must become conscious of all that you are having. For example, if you are a beggar, you must become conscious of your begging bowl and look at your begging bowl as though it were an asset. So everything must be seen as an asset. Your parents, your wife, your husband, your children, your job, your house, your furniture, everything must be consciously seen as an asset. Not focus on things which you do not have, but focus on things which you have. Thirdly, you have to keep continuously reviewing your life, and all negative things, you must learn to see them positively. It is possible to see all negative things in a positive light. If you could do that, then that sankalpa or that desire that you must have wealth would easily be fulfilled. You will get the connections, the contacts, the opportunities. They are everywhere. Opportunities are everywhere to make money. But the problem is you do not see it. But if you could change your perception in terms of becoming wealth conscious, seeing all things positively and becoming very clear as to why you want the money, you would see the opportunities and they would come to you. All things, the connections, the contacts, the breakthroughs, everything would come and you would soon have enough money as desired by you. We have done this in villages in India and we have achieved very great results. Amazing results have been achieved. We have taken small groups of people of 2,000, 3,000 and we have worked on them in a very compact way. And for example, we took up a village which only had huts. Now today, there are only RCC buildings everywhere. There's not a single hut. Almost all the youth have become engineers. They have motor vehicles now. It was once in a terrible condition where they had only mud huts. There was no single motorized vehicle. They had no air conditioners. Today, regular houses, air conditioners, cars, everything has come. So, we taught them only this. And of course, gave them diksha and things have changed. So, it is possible to acquire wealth. In our opinion, is one of the most easiest things to achieve.
Thank you, Bhagavan. Dear Bhagavan, how can I walk in the light with Paramatma in my heart, staying humble and grateful to life always? Thank you, Bhagavan.
If you become humble to begin with, because what are we? We are nothing at all. So it's easy to be humble. Then the Paramatma becomes real to you. You have a real connection with the Paramatma, whatever your Paramatma is. And once you get the connection with the Paramatma, you naturally become humble. Real humility comes to you. Being with the Paramatma, you have got to be humble. So because the Paramatma is the universe. So once you are relating to the universe in a very physical way, in a very personal way, you become absolutely humble.
Thank you, Bhagavan. Dear Sri Bhagavan, I have recently been to Oneness University in October and participated in your new course, A Journey into Awakening. How do I retain the knowledge that I have with me from the October course? Thank you, Bhagavan.
We have taught you how to apply those teachings to solve your problems. Now, problems keep coming. That's the way of life, Life keeps throwing problems at you. Until you die, the problems will not cease. But your job is to handle one problem and be ready for the next. Life would throw it at you. Now, if you really keep applying these teachings, in about 4 to 6 months' time, you know exactly how to handle any problems posed by life. As you keep handling these problems, you keep growing and growing and growing. Till finally, you become the all. You become the all that is not in some kind of some imagination or some such thing, not conceptually, but actually you would experience you are the all. Your consciousness expands, your brain changes, and every moment you know you are one with the universe. That is the human potential. But for that you must engage with life. If you withdraw from life, you cannot get there. And engaging means taking on the problems. And how to take them on, that is what we are teaching. And you must learn to apply those teachings. Do it and see, and you will get remarkable results.
Thank you, Bhagwan. I am always on the run in my mind and my thoughts. I am always going away from the situation I am living in. Going away from the present, I am never satisfied. There must be something else waiting for me. Could you please explain, Bhagwan?
This is because you think your mind is your mind. But your mind is not your mind. It is the mind. It's the ancient mind, and it is the one mind. This is one way in which the mind operates. So the mind, the mind in you is operating this way. So you must be able to see this, and you must get detached from your mind. You must learn to see your mind function. It is not your mind, but the mind which is functioning the way it is functioning in you. When you get this detachment, when there is no more identification with your mind, then all things change. Your perception about life changes, and it becomes very, very beautiful, and you become a stranger in a guest house. The world is a guest house, and you are a stranger there. That's how you begin to live. Unless you become a stranger to this world, you really do not live. So you must think of this as a guest house, where you come for a few days stay, and you are completely detached to the guest house. Now that can happen only if you become detached from your thoughts. That's why we say your thoughts are not your thoughts. Detached from your body. That's why we tell you your body is not your body. A little contemplation would actually show you your body is not your body. The same thing with the mind also. The same thing with the concept of the self. It's part of the mind. You are only pure consciousness. You can completely de-identify from these things. Oneness is all about de-identification with everything. And then you become this stranger in a guest house. And then you live in heaven.